Good evening. My name is Cindy Espeseth, and I'd like to welcome you to Back to School Night for Social Studies 8. I apologize that I will not be able to attend the event. There was a death in my family, and so I am with my family. Thank you for understanding. Let's get started with the learner profile. This is an item that Sussman Middle School would like me to mention to all of you, and that is at Sussman, we talk about the learner profile, and we talk about it monthly. And these are the 10 different traits that are needed to be successful learners. And so each month we take a learner profile and we go into great detail about it. And it's kind of good for the students to see that there's lots of different skills that are necessary to be good students. Sussman Middle School would also like me to mention that attendance does matter. Missing more than 10 unexcused days in a school year is against the law. School does start at 8 a.m. Let me remind you, that is when the tardy bell rings. The first bell rings at 7:55, and students should be in their seats by 8 a.m. Research shows that children who miss 20 or more school days are 3 times less likely to graduate from high school. And finally, chronic truancy is when a student is absent for more than 18 days in a school year. The last thing that Sussman would like me to mention, put that over here, is Sussman would very much like you to join the PTA. And how you do that is you go to the Sussman Middle School website and click on the Become a Member link to join. Thank you so much. And now for my part of the evening, let's begin. My name is Cindy Espeseth, and this is my 32nd year teaching. I've been teaching at Sussman Middle School since 1996, and I just want you to know how much I love the school. It, to me, feels very much like a family. I've had lots of students and their siblings, and I'm so close to a lot of the teachers and staff that my own daughter attended school here a while ago now. But I do think that Sussman School is probably one of the best schools in the area. I'm going to talk mostly about Canvas tonight. In case you're not familiar with the setup and the system, there are lots of parts to Canvas, and lots of teachers use Canvas differently. So I thought it would be worth our time tonight to talk a little bit about Canvas. So this is the home screen. You're looking at my home screen. It's a little bit different today. I change it up every once in a while, but for the most part, this is what you're going to see. There are links about me, the class website, which is of a lot of value. So if your children are saying, well, I'm bored, I have nothing to do, you really should check out the class website. Lots of good articles that hopefully will encourage your students to have a love for reading and learning about social studies. Here is the menu. There's important things like the syllabus, the textbook, which is called Teach TCI, and over here is a to-do list. If a student were to click modules, it would take them to this page. This page is, let's see, I'm trying to find a place to put there we go. This page is also incredibly important for kids. If you look at this menu here, there's an inbox. This is where a student can message a teacher if they're too shy to talk to them one-on-one. This is where parents can message teachers if they like. But each box here, each section, that's a week for me. See how it says week 1? And I ask a question. And this is the question that we will answer throughout the week. Just below the question is the week at a glance. Here is where you'll find the agenda, everything that is happening in class. So if you're interested to see what's going on, you can get a very good snapshot of what's happening in the class. And then below that are the assignments. And the icons are different based on the type of assignment it is. Please make sure you get a chance to read the syllabus. I did send it to you in an email. I hope you got it and had a chance to read it. If not, the syllabus is located here as well. Please take a moment to read it. There's lots of information about missing work and absences, that sort of thing. Sometimes if you look at the assignments, there might be a little circle there with a negative. That means the student did not turn in the assignment. So it's kind of a quick way to say, hey, are you turning your work in? Let me see your Canvas. Let me see your modules. Let me see if that work's getting turned in. And that's in every single class. This is what an actual assignment looks like. I give the assignments here. These are links to work that has to get submitted. So resources are typically links to the textbook or other information that I provide. Sometimes I give directions on how to do certain assignments. Can't really see it too much, but here is a graphic on how to complete a part of an assignment. And you can't really see it because it's at the bottom right here, but this is how to turn in the assignment. So if your student has a question and they're saying to themselves, I cannot figure out how to do this, tell your student, start the assignment by taking a very good look around the instruction page. That is always where I give lots of direction because I set the assignments up as if a student were absent. That way they have an opportunity to do everything at home if needed. Over here, this tells you and the student if the assignment was submitted. And see, this assignment says it has no comments. I don't provide comments if the student received a perfect grade. If they don't, I always provide comments to let students know what they can do next time to do a better job. And sometimes I will allow students to resubmit for a better grade. Let's go back to that to-do list. There it is again. And I love this to-do list because it's very handy for students. Hey, I wonder what I should be working on. I wonder what I should be doing. Here is a list of all the assignments that are coming up. And see how there's a little X right there? Students are able to X that out once they complete it. Writing their homework in their Pioneer Passport is incredibly important to me. So every single week I have an agenda here, and this is exactly what's happening in class. This is the agenda that I write on the board in the front of the classroom, so you can get a really good snapshot of what's happening in class every single day. Here is kind of just a little, this is what how I'm writing what's happening in class. And then down below, that's the homework that I'm asking kids to write in their Pioneer Passport. So check the Pioneer Passports, check the week at a glance if you have any questions. 10 minutes is not a lot of time. I tried to talk as quickly as I could. We have about a minute left. I'm trying to get it all in. Please make sure you contact me if you have any questions, anything you're not sure about. I really appreciate contact from the parents, and you are not bothering me. Email me every single day if you want. I do not mind. Notice we have a progress report due for the teachers on September 19th. That's going to be the student's first report card. It's the 19th. Then that Wednesday after, they'll get the progress report. They'll send it home to you, and I will send you an email to remind you. Here is the list of the categories. Please encourage your student to check his or her grades every single week at Student Connect. The class website is www.mrsespaceth.com. Please make sure you contact me, read the syllabus, have a great evening. Please email me. I would love to get a chance to talk to you.